So another reason I want to do these video series for my clients and just the consumers out there is in real estate, I have learned so many things about life because I'm dealing with other people's lives and encountering different situations. And a few years back, I heard of a story of someone that was 18 that was in a car accident. And because they were 18, they were legal adults. So the parents didn't have as many rights to help them out because of HIPAA violations for the medical and so forth. So I was told that I should have a medical directive with my adult children, especially since they're not married, they don't have a spouse or a partner or whatever the case may be. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so like you mentioned, once your children turn 18, they're legal adults. That means you no longer have the right to have access to their information. And which could be as simple as, you know, if they get in a car accident, then the doctors aren't going to tell you what's wrong because that's a violation of HIPAA. Now, will a doctor do that? It's kind of like, you know, depends on the doctor. But having an advanced healthcare directive in place allows them to appoint you or someone else who they want to be able to make the medical decisions for them when they can't, so that they're protected in that case. And a lot of people overlook it because you think, oh, it's my kid.
Yeah.
Like I can do whatever I want, but the doctors don't see it that way. They see it as, I don't want to get fined or whatever the other penalties are for violating HIPAA. So I'm just going to say no.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, even colleges, even though the parents are paying for the college tuition, your kids have to give them permission to give me the grades, even though I'm the one flipping the bill. So if you look at it from that perspective, health is the same way. They're legal adults and you don't technically have any rights to their information. So if you want to protect your children and your kids want that added protection, you want to get that health directive in place.
Yeah, that's what it all, I mean, ultimately it depends on what they want, but yeah, it's a good idea to have this stuff in place so that that if, you know, they're going to college or they're going on a road trip or some crazy trip, if something happens, there is someone who can get all the information and make the most informed decision for them, for their benefit.
Now, is that a large document? Is it something like, how big of a document is this? Are we talking 2 pages, 5 pages?
I think ours is like 8 to 10 pages, but it just has some extra provisions in there, mostly for like kind of geared towards a little bit older clients. But yeah, it's a simple document where you're just appointing someone you trust and then kind of like discussing powers.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.